Back at it in Fargo, Minnesota for the semifinal game against the familiar team of Woodbury. All right, we're going to do announcements this morning. Right. That usually means it's game time, right? All right, well, welcome to those of you watching at home. The semifinal showdown between Woodbury and Wayazata. Starting line for the Wayazata Trojans is going to be Eli Hansen with Ethan Post on the wings and centered by Dare Sullivan. On the back end, we've got Duncan Peterson and Hudson LaRose. Was that able to win the face-off and enters into the zone. Woodbury chips it off their stick, and they're going to enter in to our zone. The shot on Gren, who blockers that one and swallows that one up. We'll get a defensive zone draw here. Again, Sullivan on the draw. Wayzata wins that. We're going to break out of our zone cleanly. Nice little outlet pass. Just a little misconnect there. Wayzata able to come through the neutral zone with some speed. Dumps it down low. Shot on net. The goalie follows that. And we'll get an offensive zone draw here. 40 seconds into the game. Each team with a shot on goal. Wayzata comes out with the Sebastian, Owen, and Grayson line. Wayzata loses the face-off while Woodbury able to control. That's squeezed in by the point, and Point's able to send it down low again. Sebastian's going to corral that down below the net, and him and Owen will go to work. Down low in the corner. A little foot race to the puck. Sebastian's going to win that one. Woodbury battling, and they're going to get out of the zone. And that puck's going to hit a player, I believe. So we'll get a defensive zone draw as I think it hit a player on the Wayzata bench. And Wayzata will go for a change with Dvorak, Carlton, and Garrett Upsall. Sends it over to Dvorak. Dvorak exiting zone, kicks it over to Henrik. Henrik's going to enter the zone with some speed. He's got the edge. Puck kind of gets chipped off his stick. Now he ends up down in the corner. And Woodbury able to come away with it, but Wayzata can't quite hold the zone. It'll kick back to the defense. Dvorak there will send it down into the offensive zone. Henrik giving some pressure. Held in by, let's say, Upsall. We got Michael Herman on the back end. Puck. Woodbury tries for a good pass, but it gets broken up and we're going to be offside. So we'll get a neutral zone draw here. Both teams about equally awake this morning, so that's good.
They lost their first one, but they beat both other teams by over 10. Oh, really? Just because we lost that first one.
A little battle for the puck, but Wayzata able to come away with it.
Rogers is good.
Now entering their zone with a chip down low. Good play there by Post, I believe. A good shot on net. Out front. A little scramble out front, but couldn't tell if that was Hansen or Post that made a good shot. It'll be Sullivan who will take the face off. Post and Hansen on the wings, and Duncan, Peterson, and Crosby for the defense. Good sticks there by Wayzata, able to take that away. Pass kind of in the skates of Eli Hansen. Can't necessarily corral that one and hold on to that one. And Woodbury's going to enter his zone. Does a little split between the D. And we have a rebound out front, but Woodbury not able to control that shot. Just wide of the net. Now Duncan's able to get that one in the corner and wraps it around the boards. Still going to maintain the zone. Bear tries to send that one out and it's still in the Woodbury skates. Now why is that able to come away with it? Tries for the outlet pass and can't quite connect on that, and Woodbury's going to send it back down deep. Puck goes up to the wings. Now they're able to break out. It does come out of the zone, and puck's going to get dumped down in, and Wayzata's going to need to get a change as they need one. Now the big boy line will give chase. Intercepted by Owen Small, who nice stick on that. And Woodbury going to retreat into their own zone, come below their net, play a little catch, and work on their breakout. Tries for a good pass out front. Wayazata trying for the quick touch passes today.
There you go.
Woodbury able to dump that into their own zone. Hang on to the puck. Off the post, but Kren steers that one aside. Wayazata holds that one out. It gets out of the zone. Now Woodbury able to take hold of possession in their neutral zone. Gonna chip it up along the boards. And Woodbury able to hold the zone. Shot just wide of the net. No save needed by Kren. And Hudson LaRose sends it back down low behind the net. And it's kicked back, wrapped around the boards over to Owen Small, who's going to chip it up the boards, but Woodbury able to maintain the zone. Boys are whacking at it a little bit right now. 10:15 left to go in the first period, still 0-0. And that puck's going to squeak out, and they're going to try for shot on net, deflected out front by our Wayazata player. But Woodbury getting out of their zone, they're going to send it down. It's not going to be icing, but they're definitely getting a change if they needed one. That was a little bit longer shift for those boys, and they could tell they were getting tired. But Woodbury with a nice breakout play there. Enter into the zone, shot, blocked out front, again blocked out front. Hendrick with the puck, and he's going to chip that one up.
Come on, Letty. Send it.
Woodbury with a goal at 9:24 in the first. That will come out with the Hanson, Sullivan, and post line with Michael Herman and Tommy Curry on the back end. Curry's going to send that one up into the neutral zone. Now controlled by Wayazata with a good pass. Eli Hansen just couldn't quite connect on it. And chips off his stick. Nice little good play there by Wayazata, able to take the puck away. Tommy Kerr battling down in the corner. And we'll get a defensive zone draw here. Sebastian Carlson on the face-off. Woodbury will win that, sends it over across to the high point, high slot. Kren able to block her side that one, save, and that one goes wide. Woodbury finding a little bit of momentum this morning. Owen Small's going to send that one up as he crosses the red line and send it in deep. Puts pressure on the Woodbury player. Puck stays along the short boards. Woodbury plays catch behind their net, looking for a nice breakout pass. Misconnects. And Grayson Foltz is going to send that one, wrap that one around the boards. Wayazata will come into the zone. There's our big kid line. Owen Small with the puck, sends it out front. Good shot on net by Owen Small, who, despite his name, is one of our bigger players. You've never heard that one before, have you? All right, we'll go with our Piranha line. He kicks it out front. Good shot out front.
There you go, Rankin. Move the puck.
Woodbury able to enter the zone with some speed, but Kren steers that aside, no threat. Rourke pressuring him below the net. Now picked up with the defense. He's going to kick out to the high slot. Shot on net. Kren's going to steer that one aside.
Really?
Gonna wrap that along the boards. Garrett tries to clear the zone. Good stick there by Wayazata. Nice little stretch pass there. Splits our defense. Sends it over. King puts that one high and wide. Now we got an up front pass with Dvorak on the edge. Forced into the corner. It's his stick kind of pinched. And Wayazata able to come away with the puck. Shot on net. Steered aside by the goaltender. Woodbury battling for that. They're going to kick it down low into our own net. That wraps the boards, and Duncan Peterson able to come out and a clean breakout, and that gets up to Sullivan, who sends it down into the net, and Wayazata gets first. Woodbury wraps the boards, finds a defenseman, hangs onto the zone and sends it down and blocked in front. Woodbury doing a good job of getting in the shooting lanes today. Woodbury retreats into their own good stick. Clear the zone, and Post able to maintain his zone, keeps it in.
Get on the line.
Michael Herman able to not let that puck get to Kellen Kren. We try to clear that. Folks can't quite clear the zone with that, so it's back to Herman down low. He's going to wrap it around the boards up to the winger. Just doesn't quite get there. Took a little funky bounce off the Zamboni door. And Woodbury able to kick that back out to the point. Good stick there by Grayson. And Woodbury's going to send it back out to the point. Hard shot, just wide of the net. Doesn't quite reach. Foltz able to put pressure down low on it. Now has the puck. He's going to try for. He's going to get out of the zone. He's got a little bit of speed and some got movement if he sees him. If he sends it over, can't quite connect to. I think it was Owen that was breaking with him. Crosby working down below net, kicks it up to our winger. Makes a good move at the line, tries to send it up to Sebastian. Now Sebastian has it and calms the puck down. Gets chipped off his stick, and that's going to get sent down deep. Woodbury will give chase, gets pressured along the boards by Owen Small, and then Sebastian Carlton able to try to send it up to the point, but that's intercepted by Woodbury. Woodbury looking for an outlet pass, able to connect a little stretch pass, and they're going to get offsides. And we'll get a neutral zone draw here, and Wayazata will get a change.
No, I did it like 3 times. Yeah.
Sending over Dvorak with Upsall and Carlton. Wayazata wins the faceoff, sends it up deep to Henrik. Henrik's going to enter the zone. He's got some speed. He goes wide. He's got the edge. Comes around, wraps around the edge, and he's going to try to feed up to the point, but it hits a Woodbury skate, and Woodbury will take over now.
There it is.
Garrett with a good stick there. Now able to maintain. He's got numbers. If he uses them, sends it over to and it skates to Carlton, who sends it out. Oh. Out front, goalie made a great save. Now Woodbury trying to split the defense. Boys are all over it. Puck sitting out front. And kicked out to Henrik, who makes the move at the blue line, slips a guy, sends it down deep. And Dvorak caught down low. Good move to keep the offensive zone pressure. Post. Puck gets steered up high into the netting, and we'll get a defensive zone draw here. 3:29 left to go in the first. Woodbury up 1-0. Woodbury's pace of play a little bit more up than Wayazata right now, but I'm sure Coach LaRose is talking to his boys on the bench, as you can see, and getting them excited and ready to go for this rest of this period. Sullivan to take the face off. They'll have Hansen and Post on the edges. Face off won by Woodbury, and they'll get a shot kind of on net, but just veers wide. And uncontested, and gather the puck down below the net, kick it up to the point. A little stalemate there. It's trying to get spin, and not sure where the puck kind of team. When they look a little bit more surprised by that. And Woodbury will go up 2-0. Puck gets dropped, and Wayazata wins the faceoff, sends it over to defense play catch, send it up the boards. Now Woodbury's defense will play catch, try for an offensive zone. We got Owen. Owen slips a guy, followed up by Carlton, and then Woodbury just clears the zone. Wayazata hooks up with Foltz. Foltz is going to take that edge wide, goes for a centering pass, and intercepted by Woodbury. Doesn't quite get to the netminder. Good stick there by Wayazata to clear the zone. Now Owen kind of brought into the boards a little bit. It looked like his stick came up a little bit higher and got him in the face, but looks like he's skating just fine. A little pressure down low from Woodbury. And that's puck's controlled by Sebastian Carlton, who brings it back to Owen Small. Owen's going to send it back to Carlton. Carlton splits the defense, or tries to slip a guy, and that gets chipped off his stick. And Woodbury's going to exit their zone. And a little shake and bake at the neutral zone. Takes about 3 moves, and somehow they stay on sides. Now puck gets sent up to Upsall. Upsall can't quite have that on his tape. I'm just gonna. That puck gets sent out front. Shot. Kren steers that one aside, and Owen's just gonna send that down into Woodbury zone, but we'll get a icing call. Wayazata will get a change. Got 1:33 left to go in the first period. It'd be great if the boys could get one here by the end of the period. Get their energy up a little bit. So Dvorak with the face-off. Small piranha line with him. Face-off won by Dvorak. He's going to send that back into his zone. Corral that defense. And now an Upsall stick. Sends it up to Dvorak, who's got some speed. Kicks it up to Henrik, who's going to chase down low. Defense gets just a quite little edge on him. Dvorak able to hold the zone. Sends it out front to Garrett. Henrik gets a shot and just goes wide of the net. Good stick by the boys. Able to hold the zone. Now Woodbury able to just gets that on neutral and clear that. Pressure there by Wayazata. Defense able to corral that. Duncan Peterson able to have that on his stick, who sends it up to Upsall. Upsall making a nice move on the boards. Tries to clear the zone, and it just does. Now, Henrik gets swallowed up by 3 Woodbury players. And Sullivan's able to send that one in, but I think Henrik got caught down low as he was tangled up with a couple of other Woodbury players. We'll get a neutral zone draw as we were offsides. 33 seconds left to go in the period. Scored 2-0 bad guys. No offense. Wayazata wins the draw. Little toe drag out front. Shot on net. Goalie steers that one aside. Sullivan working on that. Woodbury with a good stretch pass to exit out of the zone. Shot on net. Creighton sees that one clearly. Goes wide of the net. Now Wayazata with a little bit of momentum. We got 12 seconds left to go. Sullivan with it. Takes a shot over. And Woodbury makes a really nice save on that play with 5 seconds left to go in the period. Good play by the boys. Sullivan take the face off, and that puck just kind of sits down low, and that'll be the end of the first. And we got our score of 2-0. I believe I have it on the screen that we are guests. That is incorrect. We are actually home. Usually home is white, and so we are the home team, not the guests. So a lot of back and forth in the first period. I think Woodbury definitely having the better of the play. I think their legs were a little bit more with them this morning. Wayazata starting to kind of build that momentum towards the end of the period. Still a very reasonable game, a very attainable game to get a win. A little battle, uphill battle to climb. Hopefully they'll come out in the second period with some energy. Coach LaRose is giving a motivational speech right now on the bench, teaching them a couple things. And they'll come out in the second ready to go.
It was last night. I got it at midnight last night. Yes. Shandy was asking me. She stayed up with me until midnight.
So the boys will come out with the
I got everything I wanted. On his birthday.
Carlton small Foltz line with Crosby and LaRose on the back end. Woodbury wins the draw, sends that one up, enters the zone with some speed. Tries to go short side on Kren. Kren slams the door on that and says, no, that's not going to happen. Now front. Kren makes another great save out front as that puck was centered. Now, Woodbury sitting below the net. Working on some pressure. Get out there, boys. Good stick there by Wayazata, who tries to wrap it around the backside. And that'll be Foltz that grabs that and sends it up to Small, kind of gets into his skates. That puck now sent up. Carlton has a play on it. That's going to be by Duncan Peterson, I believe. No, Onsord. That's Luke. Luke Onsord. His jersey's tucked in. I couldn't see if it was a 1 or a 3. Puck just out of the reach of Grayson Foltz, who and Woodbury will have possession in their neutral zone. There's a forward that slipped behind our defense there, and I think that kind of surprised them a little bit that there was somebody there. But Woodbury makes a great play, finds the open man, and goes top shelf over Kren's blocker, and we got 3-0. Work on the face-off. Won by Wayazata, but dumped in. Woodbury shot, blocker saved by Kren. That one goes straight up in the air. Good battle there by Wayazata. And we're going to get a whistle because the net got dislodged. Get a defensive zone draw here with 12:58 left to go in the second period. Woodbury wins the draw. Was that able to send that one aside, and that was held in by the Woodbury defense. Now kicked up along the side, and that's going to be post that exits the zone. Moving with some speed, tries for a toe drag. Kicked off his stick by the Woodbury defense. We're able to try to get an outlet pass, but that's intercepted by Wayazata. Post puts a shot towards net, but swallowed up by a Woodbury player on its way. And defense will retreat into our zone. With a chip up along the boards, but Woodbury able to maintain the zone. And now does clear. He sends it up to Ethan. Ethan makes a move at the blue line. Enters in the zone, dumps it down deep. Wayazata needing a change. They'll come out with Bolts, who gives pressure down low. Sebastian right on the top of that Woodbury player. Bolts looked like he took a little shot there in the corner and lost his stick for a second. Now he's got the puck on it. Tries for a shot, can't quite corral it. And just couldn't quite get the lumber on that. But had an open opportunity out in front of the net. Shot on Kren, who's just going to put that one in his glove and make a save. 11:36 left to go in the second period. Carlton will take the face-off. Face-off won by Woodbury. They send it out to the point. Now send it down low. Try for a centering pass, not quite there. Carlton's going to send it up to Small, who kicks that over to Foltz real quick. Foltz is going to enter in the zone, then gives it back to Small. Small's trying to send it over to Carlton, but gets in the stick lane. Owen able to have some fancy work there along, sends it down low to Carlson. Carlson's going to send it over to Grayson. Grayson's down low, looking for some time and space, tries to center. Puck just gets out of the stick, comes right through the crease, but nobody home. Now a shot from the point, deflected.
There you go, good job.
Good save, and Woodbury's going to send it down low. That will be icing, as it will not reach the goaltender. We'll have an offensive zone draw. A little bit better passing, a little bit better creation of time and space there by Woodbury. Or by Wayazata, I should say.
When we leave, if they're selling it.
Maybe. I don't know if your mom and dad want to have cotton candy today. I know it.
Dvorak will take the face-off, wins that, kicks it out to the point. Point shot on net.
Maybe we could go to
Woodbury able to kick that out of the zone, but that's controlled by Sidney Crosby, who enters into the zone, dumps it down low, and takes a shot into the corner. Dvorak's going to win that battle down low, and Woodbury's going to send it back. Versus it along the boards, and now breaking out. Woodbury splits a couple defenders, but Dvorak able to take that puck, tries to get it up to Henrik. Henrik not able to get that. Woodbury has a good stick. That puck's going to clear the zone. And good job by Henrik, able to create some mayhem between the two defenders. That puck's going to squeak out of the zone and somehow stays on Woodbury's stick, and I don't know what happened there. Dvorak able to go with some pressure, sends it over to Carlton Baxter. I just can't quite connect on his stick, sends it or wraps it around the boards. Good pass there by Woodbury. Woodbury kind of skating around a little bit. Making some better passes right now. Tries for a centering pass. Wayazata there. Tries for a shot that goes 2 feet high of the net. And that puck's going to squeak out of the zone, and Woodbury will regroup. Try to enter the zone with speed. Wayazata working on control. He takes a shot into the boards. Jeez. We're going to go on a penalty here. We'll go on the power play. And we'll get an offensive zone draw here, and Wayazata will go on the power play. Power play line.
There you go. Look at Johnny.
Woodbury able to enter into the zone. Takes it off his stick, and somebody go after the puck. Come on, boys. Puck sent up.
Stay deep. I'll go behind you.
Sebastian able to enter into the zone, gets angled off and off the stick. Woodbury just happy to maintain possession here with 37 seconds left to go in the power play. And now Woodbury able to control, sends it up to Dvorak, who gets tripped, and Wayazata will go on a 5-on-3 here. Shot on net. So we'll be a 5-on-3 here for about 23 seconds, and then we'll stay in the power play for another minute and 30 after that, or a minute and 13 after that. Sullivan will take the face off, and that'll be 5-on-3. Hopefully they can set it up and put one in the back of the net here. Wayazata now settling it down, kicks it out to the point. Points share. Take a little catch, back and forth, shot on net. And puck's just sitting out front. And we got a goal. There we go, finally. Something to get the boys to wake up a little bit. Let's go. Eli got it. Who was on the assist? Do we know? All right. Face-off won by Wayazata. Oregon's own going to set it up. Tries for a centering pass. Was looking for Carlton, but as Woodbury has been doing, that's going to be delay a game, I believe. So if they're calling that, that would almost be a penalty. It depends on what rules we're playing by today. So. Maybe they're too young for that call. Was that on the power play? Wins the draw, but Woodbury able to beat it down low. Now sends it out. Goes high off the glass. And Wayazata regrouping. Luke Onsword making a good play. Sends it down low, but that's hit by a Woodbury player. And now Woodbury able to maintain possession of that. Dvorak chips that and gets it chipped off his stick. Woodbury happy to play catch in their own zone, just work it off the boards. And sends it out. Wayazata player loses an edge. That's Onsword, who sends it out front and now cleared. And we're going to get called on a trip. And we'll go 4-on-4 for 15 seconds, and then Woodbury will go on a power play. Woodbury entering the zone with some speed. Shot off. Hit straight in the face. Center put back out to the Woodbury point. Woodbury on the power play for another 30 seconds. Wayazata definitely needing a change out front. Good stick there. It comes through the crease, and Woodbury just not able to get a lumper on that. Crenton blockers that one aside. Wayazata giving a little pressure here. Clear the zone. Come on, boys. And now finally do. Now they finally clear the zone, and that will not be icing is it won't make it. Woodbury's going to gain the edge, tries for a backdoor pass, but just nobody there. Now clearing the zone, and they're going to send it all the way down, but that's not going to reach. And Wayazata is full strength. Post able to make a good play on the puck. Post. Nope. Tommy Herman going to angle that defender over into the corner. Tommy Curry. Woodbury with possession of the puck and we send it up, and Dare's able to chip that one in and got the edge, try for a toe drag. Woodbury just playing a little catch in their own zone. We've got 3:56 left to go in the first period. Woodbury with enter zone, shot on net, just blocked by the Wayazata defense. Herman giving chase below the net, and I believe he's going to get called for a trip. No, I think that's going to be on Woodbury. I think the frustrated player. I thought it was a trip on us, but I think we may have gotten away with one there. But Wayazata will go on the power play for a minute and a half. 3:35 left to go in the period. Coach wanting some clarification as to there we go. Got an equipment fix here on the goalie as he took a couple shots from the point right off the chin. Safety first here at the Pee Wee level, of course. So we'll get back into action with Carlton centering Small and Dvorak. Face-off won by Woodbury out front. Shot on net. Goalie makes a nice save. Puck's just sitting across. Now Small able to maintain possession of that puck. Kicks it to Dvorak in the corner. Those two play catch. Small drops it off for LaRose, who sends it down low out front. Puck gets kicked into the corner. Dvorak with it, sends it back up to Small. Small able to create some time and space for himself. Sends it back down low to Dvorak. Dvorak sends it back up to Small. Small getting some time and space. Nice little nifty move there. Looking to send it back for LaRose, but it gets chipped off LaRose's stick. Now LaRose sends it up to Carlton, who takes it wide, sends it down low, and angled nicely by Woodbury. Now Small able to chip that off his stick, sends a centering pass, nobody home. And we got 17 seconds left on the power play. And Woodbury, LaRose takes a shoulder to the face as they're both going for the puck. Now sends it up to Dvorak. Dvorak wide, shoots it, hits up into a Woodbury skate. And that puck gets cleared and on net, so I believe Kren's going to cover that up, and we'll get a defensive zone draw. Power play expires, and we are still 1-3. Sullivan with the face-off. Woodbury able to win that, sends it out to the point, and those two play catch. Out front, hits a body out front. Woodbury now able to regroup in their own zone, or in the neutral zone, and they send it down deep. Post is gonna, or no, Crosby's gonna give chase. Sends it back along the post up to the wing. They can't quite connect with Sullivan, who gets a shot. Kren able to glove that. 1:29 left to go in the second period. And Wayazata will come out with the Piranha line. With Crosby and Onsorg on the defensive end. A little pile up in front of the net. Gets deflected out front. Pile up in front with Kren. That's going to be snuck aside. And Henrik able to come away with that. Comes out of the zone with some speed. He's got the edge on the player. And he's going to get taken into the corner. Shot on net. And that puck gets sent out. And Wayazata will regroup in the neutral zone. Dump it up to Henrik, who will then send it in deep. Dvorak gives a little pressure there. Good outlet pass there by Woodbury. We're able to enter into their zone. Shot out in front. Blocked by Kren. Again, shot out front. And now Grayson able to make a play on the puck. 37 seconds left to go in the period. Wayazata defense now controlling it. And that's going to come up with Duncan Peterson's going to take that up himself. Makes a nice nifty little move there. Shot on net. Goalie saves it up front. 25 seconds left to go in the first period with a good shot on net. And we'll get an offensive zone draw here and see what the boys can do with this short time. Face off won by Woodbury, or Wayazata. Can't quite pinch on it. Good play there by
Step up.
short time. Boys want to get a shot. You got 3 seconds. And then it's going to just get pinched down in the corner down low, and we will be expiring. Time will expire, and that'll be the end of the second period. Woodbury up 3-1, and we'll get a new surfacing of the ice and a 10-minute break. All right, we'll see you guys back in 10. Try to catch Coach LaRose in the intermission and see what he's got to say for the boys.
Daddy, is that her? Hot chocolate? You better go ahead and drink the rest of it.
I saw that, but you know what? It makes the breast taste all that better.
See, I can't roll, man.
Grandpa. So we were.
There you go on TV.
Yesterday.
Okay, go with grandma.
How about the architect designer I met last
Yeah, she was nice. I was like, how do you know each other? She goes, we don't.
How funny when I was like, is he a first year or second year coming? She's like, that's too many questions.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
And then I go, what grade is he in? And then she's like, oh my gosh,
figure that one out
seven.
either.
I was like,
Oh, did he just start hockey? No, he's been playing his whole life.
that's what I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, and then I was like, maybe she had like 6 kids, so it was just no, it was just him and the daughter.
Yeah.
2 kids and only one boy's hockey. Or you maybe should have known those games.
Right? Yes. Roll up the tongue answers. Where? That is memory.
Are they walking? They're just like then I'll get the shakes.
Yeah, right. Now I'm feeling like now that I've been
Put you to sleep. It's amazing.
well, I sent it. We're walking. Right? I can't stop
Third board. Yeah.
So I think the first one is now 115. Hopefully, I hope
We got a long way to go. Find out and it's like Woodbury, Ruby, and Tonight. Let's see our way up there.
I'm getting older.
Good job. That felt really good. All right, I'm ready. Go, boys.
Holy, must not be the time. Our week is 42. 1:30 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so he's still on 6 right now.
Okay.
Still want to apologize for sending the feed to
He is the funniest guy in text messages. His one-liners is he's so good. It's so funny. But today he'll be here and he'll go home a week and not.
We are back at action for the third period. Semi-final game between Woodbury and Wayazata. 15 minutes and we'll have a winner. Maybe, unless we go into extra time, but we'll see. Hopefully Wayazata can find some juice and come out in the third period firing. Right now a little bit of a mountain to climb. Sullivan will take the face off here to start the third period and Woodbury will win that. That's up. Sticks in the neutral zone. Woodbury with a quick shot on net and Stein swallows that one up. We get a defensive zone draw. Wayazata will come up with a change. And switch everybody up to get their legs moving. We've got LaRose and Onsorg on the back end. Wayazata's going to win that draw. Able to corral that behind their own net. And now sends it up the boards to Foltz, who then kicks it up high. Tries, but just kind of swings on it. Now ships off a stick. And now Foltz able to get the handle on it. Sends it up to Small, who kicks it over. Again, that's going to get dumped in, but we're going to be offsides. And we get a neutral zone draw. Carlton on the face-off. Woodbury able to win that. Goes D to D. And stretch pass, sends it up front. Good stick there by Wayazata, able to chip that off it. Now boys have some space. And then we're going to move at the blue line, but that's going to be offsides. We'll get another neutral zone draw. And we'll come out with the small piranha line of Dvorak, Upsall, and Carlton. Dvorak wins the face-off, kicks it over the defense. Defense sends that point to point. And now Henrik with it up high, tries to drop it down low, gets chipped off his stick. Goes off a skate, and Woodbury able to now break out. Defense playing a little catch there. Now defense able to send it out, kicks it across, and that's going to get out of the zone. And Woodbury makes a fancy move. Now Dvorak with a great move. Shot on net. Goalie steers, tries to go short side. And that's cleared out of the zone by Woodbury. Wayazata will go for a change. Stretch pass to Henrik, who dumps it down low.
I had C-sections by the way. Oh, okay. No, that's good. I know, I was going to
Gare able to hold that in, sends it back down deep. Woodbury wraps that around the net. Woodbury now regrouping in their own zone. Nice little spin move there by the Woodbury player, but loses it along the boards. Dare takes a shove, and they're going to get called that, and then Dare contesting, saying, hey, I'm not a fan. And I believe the Wayazata will go on the power play after that little after play action. So we'll go 5-on-4 for a minute and a half with 12:51 left to go in the third. Wayazata wins the draw. Post sends it into the skates, but had a good shot on net. Woodman sends it out front. Shot just wide of the net. That's going to clear for Woodbury. Duncan Peterson sends that up. A stretch pass for Wayazata. Now working in the zone. Hard shot, chipped off his stick. That's going to go down low. Post with it now in the corner. He's going to try to send it across. Kicks off the post. And now Woodbury exiting the zone with some speed. defense been able to push them out wide. Drop pass to Woodbury player. Now they're going to kick it up, and that's going to get out of the zone. Go off a skate, and Wayzata's got numbers if they use them. Sends it over the middle. We got Sullivan. Just can't quite get the handle on that. And Crosby will retreat into our zone and sends that one hard along the boards.
Oh, Lenny! Oh!
Henrik gets pushed down into the corner, and Woodbury able to take that puck away. Now puck kind of gets lost defense, got her behind our defense. And almost getting a short-handed goal there. Why is that able to clear that? Owen going to push that up along the boards, and we're going to get out of the zone. We are even strength.
Get it over the net. Now, come on, buddy. Shoot it.
Hard shot. Ben's going to put a glove on that and settle us down. Warwick on the face-off. Woodbury wins that. A shot out to Woodbury wins the draw. Warwick makes a move. Now creating some time and space, tries for a centering pass. Now Henrik able to corral that behind the net. Gets it bumped off his stick, and that's sent through the middle. Just between our two defensemen, we're going to have to regroup. LaRose sends it over to Onsorga, sends it up to Dvorak. Dvorak's able to have his own stretch pass out front. Henrik gets that bumped off his stick. Woodbury with a nice, they're good at doing that stretch pass. Definitely finding the open man. You can tell that's definitely a system that they run. Now, why is that able to send that up? Head up, Elliott. Shot. Just a hard shot from the high slot.
There we go. That's the way you need it. Great job, great.
I feel like this is familiar scoring both on either on the Wayzata side or the Woodbury side. It's usually these two teams are 6-2, 6-2, back and forth. Right now looking like it's Woodbury's time to go. So they're winning 5-1 right now with 9:14 left to go in the period. And in the game, hard shot from the point, kicks wide. Woodbury working up high. Brandon making a nice save there with the glove. And Wayzata will get a full change. Get a defensive zone draw here with 9 minutes left to go in the third period. Woodbury up 5-1. Draw won by Wayzata, but a little tangle up in front of the net. Woodbury making some nice moves behind that, but easily just taken off his stick by Wayazata, who just sends it up along the boards. And now right back into Woodbury's hands. Now Crosby able to get some possession of that puck, sends it up to Owen, who slips on the half or short boards there, half boards.
There you go.
Now Woodbury trying for a little stretch pass, can't quite connect. And they're going to dump it down deep and get a change. That kind of just overskating the puck a little bit right now. We'll have numbers if we use them. Got the edge. Sebastian sends that one, and that gets steered aside by the goaltender. Put that right on there. It's going to get cleared by Wayazata into the neutral zone, and Woodbury will regroup. Flora takes a big hit there. No shot, and Ren able to steer that one aside. .7:19 left to go in the period. Wayazata with a very big uphill battle in front of them. Face off, Morgan's face off, and now Woodbury giving some pressure. Henrik having some trouble with just running that puck now. Gets shipped off his stick, and Woodbury getting the edge. The net's off. Well, the defensive zone draw here. Draw one by Woodbury. Kicks it over to the point. Traffic out front. Woodbury able to maintain possession of that. Working along the high slot, sends it down low.
Nice.
Working that back low very nicely. Garrett able to now get a stick on that. Tries for a stretch pass for the block, but it's intercepted by Woodbury. Woodbury sends it up high blocker side and up into the netting, and we'll get a whistle. Wayazata will get a change. And come out with the Duncan Peterson and Crosby at defense. What I'll call the medium line of Post, Hansen, and Sullivan. Sullivan will take the draw. And it's caught up between their legs and they'll tie each other up, and that'll clear the zone. Woodbury will kick that one out to side. And we're going to race. Eli Hansen takes a little shoulder before the puck, but the refs they play on. Woodbury trying to play a little catch in their own zone, but kind of getting whacked around a little bit. Now off the high. Now puck driven high and out. Woodbury will gather that in their neutral zone. So they'll catch the defense. Work that puck up into the zone. Now we're going to enter the zone.
Yeah, that's the answer you're getting.
And work it down low. Was that able to steal that puck? And Duncan Peterson will skate up, but finds Post on the back end, but then kicks it up to Dare. Dare not able to kind of get the handle on that, and that's going to get sent right back down deep into our zone. Woodbury will win that race. Collect it behind the net, looking for an outlet pass, and was that able to get on it? Puck sent up to Post, who can't quite get the handle on it. Now gloved by the Woodbury goaltender. .5:17 left to go in the third period. face-off and into the neutral zone. That's going to be offsides. And we'll get a neutral zone draw here. Woodbury wins the draw, sends it down deep into our zone. And Wayazata defense will go back and retreat. Tries to kick it up along the boards. Woodbury will hold the zone for just a second, and now does. It's played by the Woodbury defense to hold it and pinch on that. Now a stretch pass, intercepted by the Woodbury forward, who tries for a shot on net, and that goes wide. And Folt's able to clear the zone.
There we go. Go.
Grayson able to clear zone, gets a on net, goes off a blocker, and that puck's sitting out front for a while. Able to hold the zone, and we get it still onsides. So I think it's squeaked out. Now Owen's going to go into the corner. Battle with the Woodbury player is going to send it along to his defense. Wayazata will go for a change. And the stretch pass by is going to be icing here. Exactly 4 minutes left to go in the third period. And if we average 1 goal a minute, the game will be tied. It'd be nice to have a quick goal here. Woodbury just trying to slow the pace of the game down, eat up as much time as they can. And that puck's going to squeak out of the zone, and they're going to regroup in their own neutral zone. Again, just happy to play catch, as they got a commanding 5-1 lead. Bumped off the stick there by Dvorak.
The guy doesn't go down on his own. Not today,
Woodbury going to send it down deep. Now play catch during the point. Bren makes a nice save. And 3 minutes left to go in the period. Shot on net.
There you go.
And 2:21 left to go in the third period. Woodbury up on Wayazata 6-2 now.
Red already. There. Oh, look at that. Oh! The bounce. Saving our break. Oh, there it goes. There it is. Go, Tim. Oh!
1:19 left to go in the period.
There we go. There we go. You do? You're like, that looks so great. I wonder what it is. It's not even last. Getting it done. There we go. There we go. Get on. Oh!
36 seconds left to go.
There you go. There you go. Get on. Oh, start holding so tight. I think when you were getting close there, I wanted to hold you tight. You did it. We did it. I was angry. Did we just do this? We did it. There we go. Peter.
And we'll see you for the third place game at 1:30.